What's good, people? I really need to stop recording so late because, well, let me tell you, it's 12:42 a.m. at the time of this here voice recording. And before we get started with this here video, this is my second YouTube channel, and in case you don't know, I do stream this game. And if you want to see it happen live, go to that channel and hit the sub button. I'd really appreciate it. People, I play this game entirely too much, and I play it to bring y'all some entertainment. Believe it or not, I'm actually multitasking. I'm sitting in queue for a field hunting match, and it just went into waiting for server status. So, you want to see how this is going to go in the near future. But you're not going to be able to tell that I paused my voice recording right here, because video editing is magic, and it's like I never stopped talking. That's the whole point of the gameplay, right? It's called a gameplay commentary after all. But look, I got the Mosin again. Remember last video when the Mosin seemed to slap? Or in some cases headshot? I'm trying to see if it's consistent. I'm trying to see if this weapon all of a sudden became even better than it was. Kinda like with the M4A1 in shootouts. Also the UK VZ59, but we're not talking about those weapons. We're talking about this single shot bolt action rifle that is an M82 that doesn't hit as hard, but the benefit is not having a scope. So you know what that means? You can aim, and no one will ever see you aiming. I mean, unless you're sitting in a bush, and you reload your Mosin, and your Mosin moves, and you get headshotted, in which case, in my humble opinion, you're playing the game wrong. But like I said, it's my humble opinion, and everyone's moral compass points in a different direction. Well, this guy's dead, and I was thinking about running dual Mosins, but if you need two rifles, you shouldn't be using a rifle. I mean, I say that. A crazy side of me says, Jet, take out a HBAR-T and a VSS for the people. But I don't know, I'm too square to do something like that. But then again, my house is done. So, I can stop being serious now. Right? I don't know, I'll think about that in the future. What's going on right now, though, is this container. It's locked. And I do got a rifle, which is nice, a very powerful rifle. But it'll be even more nice, or nicer, if you will, if I can find myself a decent secondary. And I'm checking to make sure I don't get snuck up on, because let's face it, this is Mirren, and the most entered building is to my right. Who says that someone isn't in there right now, watching and waiting for me to die? Oh, would you look at this? An L96. I mean, sure, there's M72 and the KK, but I take back what I said about two rifles. Because guess what? I'm gonna do it. And right here would be a great time to talk about what you do in your games. I know I'm kind of a weirdo and I take out only one gun, but some of y'all take out two guns. And as a matter of fact, I get told at least on a weekly basis, Jet, you should take out a secondary for your rifle. My rebuttal to that is if you need a secondary for your rifle, you should be playing rifles. That's just my personal opinion though. Again, everyone's moral compass points in a different direction. However, in this situation right here, when I have my rifle and I find a secondary, what I like to do is designate my weapons. One, for headshots and, being quick about it. The second is for getting into gunfights. But what happens when you have two rifles? In this case right here, an L96 and a Mosin. Well, both of them low-key are the same thing. Except one shots and the other, well, two shots. I would like to think that I'm going to use the L96 for long-range headshots and a Mosin for a gunfight. because by that point they know where I'm at if I miss with the L96. So no point trying to be sneaky. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm hitting this comm station, right? Radiation on the airdrop. And there's another comm station right in here. What are the odds? And yes, you just witnessed me picking up the phone because it's entirely too quiet. I've only seen and killed one guy. There are multiple other people here. There you go. Both of these weapons were used as I intended for them to be used. One, for headshots, because, they already know I'm there, so why be stealthy about it? And the other is for getting into a gunfight. The Mosin.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
The Mosin killed old boy who saw me, and the L96 killed old girl who was trying to be sneaky about it. So, that worked. That's nice. Unfortunately, though, or in this case, fortunately, however you want to look at it, I destroyed the Mosin. Why? Well, now, I basically upgraded my weapon. Or weapons, for that matter. And that's the great thing about low-tier weapons. Like, if you know how to use them, you can get some massive upgrades. Like, I went from a Mosin to an L96 and a SPOS 12. Like, is that not stonks? Or however the hell you say that phrase. Like, STONKS. I know how to say stocks, people. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, that's great. That's fantastic. If anything, I would like to use an M2 carbine and upgrade from that. Because a carbine, that shit hurts. And it's also accurate if you know how to aim right. And a fast fire rate. Oh boy. Oh boy. And yes, I know, M14's in the game. Ooh, right? But screw that gun. We already have like 3 of those in the game already. The M14. That's what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna come back here and make sure my shotgun's loaded. Come into here, and I am gonna pick up the phone again. Does someone answer? Well, yes, but literally, I was in the office building and they were where I shot the last guy at. Not the girl, but the guy. So by the time I realized, oh, he's over here, let me start running. He had like a whole 30-second lead on me, and I was not going to catch him. So I'll settle for 3 kills and 5,500 experience. Anything to get to this disgusting machete plan. Like, Devs, why the hell do we need another knife? Anyways, people, thank you for watching. It's 1:36 a.m. I'm going to bed, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.